On the evening of August 11, 2023, beloved Master Saint Germain from the Sovereign Domain conducted a YouTube live session in which he addressed both veteran and new Shaloma members, along with those who followed the content on the YouTube channel. In this communication, he presents himself in his traditional facet of consciousness, renowned for being the guardian of the violet flame and for assisting individuals with issues such as karma and their connection with the I Am. Exploring this approach, he explains that he selected this facet because it is well established and familiar to many people. According to him, this choice breaks down barriers and provides a harmonious blend of characteristics from his other facets. He also discussed the common feeling of strangeness often linked to communication from ascended masters through genuine mediums. Regarding the distinction between authentic communications from ascended masters and inauthentic channelings by fraudulent mediums, he emphasizes that genuine channelings not only offer insights but also present challenges for personal and spiritual growth. They frequently inspire listeners to abandon unhealthy behaviors and negative patterns. He cautions that not all channelings found on the internet are genuine and underscores the importance of distinguishing between the real and the fraudulent ones. The focus of the speech shifts to the authenticity of channelings and the need for a fresh start. Beloved Master Saint Germain announces a new phase in his relationship with Shaloma's followers and delves into the challenge of distinguishing between authentic channelings from ascended masters and those created by imposters. He emphasizes that he will not make this distinction easy for the viewers. Everyone must discern for themselves the true origin of the messages. In a moment of provocative insights, he challenges the notion that the source comprehended love fully before being enriched by the experiences of souls. He also disputes the idea that love is a prerequisite for enlightenment, urging those exploring alternative spiritual paths to contemplate fresh perspectives beyond conventional norms, emphasizing that enlightenment does not demand rigid, pre-established rules. He encourages creativity, change, and the reshaping of traditional spiritual structures. Presenting a unique perspective, he underscores the importance of being indifferent to life circumstances, highlighting that they all ultimately serve as expressions of worship leading to a transparent consciousness. While exploring the reactions and information processing of viewers, he emphasizes his curiosity about how each individual uses information. He reiterates that in embarking on this new phase, the approach involves not only letting go of the inconvenient but also liberating oneself from beliefs that condition us socially, morally, and spiritually. He challenges the notion that enlightenment demands strict adherence to rules, emphasizing that learning doesn't have to come solely from external sources. When discussing the importance of living with fewer burdens and seamlessly blending into the community, he invites viewers to affirm that they will attain all the required levels, whether or not they are conscious of them, thus enabling revelations to happen organically. Mentioning the techniques and embryos introduced by Charlie, he clarifies that Charlie was authorized to use them as a form of entertainment, reflecting the energy sent by each participant. The name of the meeting, OMMUM, is revealed, and beloved Master Saint Germain announces that he will personally conduct mentorships, which will challenge participants' perspectives. He affirms the ongoing OMMUM, AUM, LLA mentorships and outlines the monthly live meetings on YouTube that he will host. He concludes by emphasizing that this signifies a new beginning, bringing elevated perspectives to the free broadcasts and providing options for those who seek deeper exploration. The exploration of divine freedom and true enlightenment is revisited, with a strong emphasis on the idea that in true freedom, no moral or spiritual principle can hold anyone captive. He highlights that enlightenment is achieved by letting go of what is non-essential and recognizing that the state of enlightenment is already within. Expressing his intent to offer a fresh perspective on modern spirituality, he encourages an independent and creative approach. He critiques the notion of relying on spiritual practices as an amulet for protection, noting that such an approach is no longer viable. He discusses the challenges and paradigm shifts that viewers might encounter on their spiritual journeys. He reminds us that choices were made consciously to facilitate learning and experiences, inviting a transformation that encompasses all aspects of life, transcending mere accumulation of spiritual knowledge, emphasizing that spiritual progress transcends the adherence to traditions. He concludes with a challenge to viewers: embrace a new beginning and wholeheartedly welcome genuine transformation. An integration of the soul, Ambror, was then conducted, named What If, in which everyone is encouraged to engage in self-analysis, contemplating who they aspire to become over the next 11 months. Many rely on spirituality as a crutch, but with the energies of Heaven's cross, this will change. They will break free from old patterns. What if, starting today, each person initiated a process to make things more efficient and less painful? Each individual could be shaped by it, without dependence or codependence. Complete your what if, and reflect on the lack of self-analysis. Then he prophesies, if you listen to your inner self more than Saint-Germain, you will become an enlightened being. He concludes by introducing the true impostors, the parts that amuse the human self and hinder a connection with the heart. Allow yourself to overcome these barriers. Beloved Master Saint-Germain of the sovereign domain awaits in the sovereignty of the heart. See you at the next meeting on the second Friday of next month, September. Aula.
you.